Hey YouTubers, it's SmokeSE, 77 again for the next video today. So, well, it's finally starting. The bulk pipe track reviews start right now. This is actually take 2 of this video because I had a problem with my iPad. So, unfortunately, I'm sitting in a really awkward position now, so if I seem a little bit off, that's why. Unfortunately, I will not be able to upload videos via iPad really anymore. For longer videos, meaning videos that are more than 5 minutes to 10 minutes. Reason being is the iPad simply cannot take the immense amount of the data on the iPad, so unfortunately I can't upload gas station cigar reviews or bulk pipe track reviews through my iPad anymore. I can use the camcorder which I'm using right now. The camcorder records longer than 10 minutes. Unfortunately, it is lower quality, so I know we're going to get a lot of haters saying, "You have poor quality videos, man. How dare you upload that to YouTube?" Unfortunately, this is the only way I can upload YouTube videos. So, or not YouTube videos, but this is the only way I can upload bulk pipe track reviews or videos longer than 10 minutes is through the camcorder, because unfortunately the iPad just cannot handle the actual computer chip on the iPad or the machine. It just can't handle anything longer than like 10 minutes. So anyway, enough rambling. I'm sorry that I had to do a take 2 in this video, but it is coming. So yeah, we are starting the bulk pipe track reviews right now, officially. So today is April 4th, 2015, and yeah, we're going to start the bulk pipe track reviews right now. So the way this is going to work in regards to how I will do them is I have a template right here. Yeah, so this template is basically what I will be going off on all the bulk pipe track reviews. Okay, so the first thing I will discuss, and this is not about rating the tobacco at all, it's about the bulk pipe tobacco name, so the name of the tobacco, the pipe tobacco that's meant for a pipe. I have my pipe already packed, so the blended by whoever is blended by, blend type, so it could be an aromatic, it could be an English, it could be a Virginia, it could be a Latakia blend, whatever. Manufacturer, who manufactures it. Tobacco content, so what tobaccos are in there: Virginia, Burley, Cavendish, Perique. Added flavoring, so if it's flavored tobacco, aromatic tobacco, I will call it, I will say, for example, it might have vanilla, it might have cherry, it might have no flavoring. So the cut I will discuss, so I will discuss the cut, whether it's a ribbon cut, a coarse cut, a fine cut, or whatever, so any kind of cut. I don't think they make fine cut pipe tobacco, that's only dip. The packaging, so I will discuss how it's packaged, whether it's a tin, a can, bulk, whatever, loose. The country it came from, so in this case, most pipe tobaccos come from the United States. Some come from Denmark, so Denmark, Sweden, Norway, Hong Kong, whatever. Production, so I will discuss if it's currently available, if it's hard to get, if the tobacco is really hard to get or not available. I will discuss, finally, the last thing I'll discuss is where to buy it. So, for example, you can buy it on Pipes and Cigars. This is online, obviously, so Pipes and Cigars, Smoking Pipes, any kind of Four Noggins, CopyJoes.com, which is the online where you can buy it. So that's how these videos are going to work. I'll be discussing all those things, and yeah, pretty cool. And yeah, so this tobacco I'm reviewing right now is, wait for it, is this tobacco right here. This is Lane Bulk BCA, so Lane Limited Bulk BCA. And I already have on my template written down right here. So I have, and sorry my face is cut off a little bit, I have to sit in this position just to be comfortable, so. Okay, so the name of the tobacco is Lane Limited BCA. It's blended by Lane Limited. It's aromatic. It's manufactured by Scandinavian Tobacco Group. It contains one primary tobacco, which is Black Cavendish. It has a flavoring of alcohol, liqueur, vanilla, and whiskey. It's a coarse cut. It's a bulk packaging. It comes in the United States of America. It's currently available, and you can get it on smoking pipes, pipes and cigars, B&B tobacco, that kind of stuff. Okay, so I do apologize for my face being cut off a little bit, but with the camera, this is the only way I can really record, so bear with me. Okay, anyway, now another heads up about these videos, the bulk pipe tobacco reviews, is they will be very long videos in general. So if you're not into watching long videos, click off right now. You don't have to watch the video if you don't want to. Okay, so the pipe I'm smoking tonight is my, it's a German pipe actually, full bend pipe. Pretty cool. And yeah, so without further ado, let's fire it up. I explained how everything's going to work. Most of these videos aren't going to be this long because I'm just explaining, because this is the first video review, I'm just explaining how these videos are going to work. I use my my lighter as a tamper, so I know a lot of people don't, but I'm just too lazy to use my tamper. I do apologize, excuse me, I have tobacco in my mouth. I do apologize for having to redo this video. It's just, unfortunately, the iPad just cannot take anything more than 10 minutes, so it just can't handle that, so. Okay, I think 2 more lights should do it. One more light should do it. Actually, give me one more light. Okay, it's fired up. Okay, so initial taste, I've already actually tasted this because I did a failed attempt on the review, so I know what it tastes like when we're act like I don't, so. Initially, oil burn, sorry. Initially, very mild. Has a very, very mild tobacco taste. Hardly any flavor. Very, very mild. Kind of like a sweet. Yeah, like a sweet. A little bit of like an alcohol liqueur flavor. Very, very mild though. Nothing special. Not bad. Let's see how it burns down. So when I retrohale through my nose, I do get a more smoother sensation through my nose. Kind of like, I wouldn't call it a cotton candy flavor, but more of a nicer, fluffier taste. So it's very fluffy, very smooth smoke, very cool burning. But very mild. Yeah, when I smoked this earlier, I just got a very mild tobacco taste. Nothing substantial. Just a very sweet, mild flavor. It's not bad. has a very nice cool smoke, which is rare for an aromatic. Most aromatics are very, very, very hot burning. They have a very hot burning taste, and they're very harsh on your tongue and your mouth. This is not at all. So if you're looking for an aromatic that smokes cool and burns cool, this is definitely something you want to pick up. Yeah, it has a very nice, very flat, I wouldn't call it flavorful. It's not flavorful. It's very, very, very one note. Has a very one note flavor to it. Yeah, so nothing special, but you know, most aromatics are not special. They're very, very plain. They're usually one note. Now, most aromatics are flavors like cherry, rum, apple, peach, and yeah, this is flavored, but it's not. It's more. It's better. So this is my second bowl. Yeah, the point I'm trying to get across is you'll never, with aromatics, find something that's complex. The reason aromatics are not complex is because they are flavored. They have unnatural flavorings that are not natural to the tobacco. So when you, for example, you smoke something like a Virginia, or a Perique, or a Vapor, or an English Latakia blend, there's a very, it's a natural tobacco. So this is flavored like alcohol and whiskey and vanilla. It's not bad. I would say it's very smooth, very one note, but this is what I said in the last video that was not recorded or not uploaded because it failed to upload, is if you like strong tobacco, if you like myself personally, I like tobacco that's very strong, has a lot of body to it, a lot of flavor, a lot of stuff like that. Then you're not going to like this because this is very plain. I'm trying to think of words to use, synonyms to use to describe it. It's very plain, and most people I know who smoke pipe tobacco like things that have more complexity to them. I just went out for a sec. So yeah, if you're liking something that has a lot of complexity to it, not something I would recommend in the least. But if you're somebody who likes very straightforward, very plain flavors, definitely something to consider. It is hard to keep lit, I will say that. And it's not bad. It's just very, I know I'm repeating myself, but it's just very straightforward. Just nothing but sweet, mild tobacco. And you know what? There's a lot of people out there who like mild tobacco. There's nothing wrong with that. That's why I said in the last video, but the video didn't upload, is there's a lot of people out there who like mild tobacco. And there are a lot of people out there who like very strong tobacco. If you're somebody who really likes mild, smooth, slightly creamy flavors, definitely something to consider. Whew, smoky. It does put off a lot of smoke. Now, to play devil's advocate to that, it's very mild. It's extremely mild. Unfortunately, it has a lot of sugar, so it does crackle. You'll hear the crackling. And, yeah. I personally don't like these kind of blends. It's just useless sugar. And really, useless sugar is useless. It's not worth it because, for all the sugar they're dumping into the tobacco, it's just mild flavor. You would think they would have a lot of flavor with all the sugar, but no, it's just hot smoke. Now, I reviewed a tobacco a long time ago. I think it was 2012. Yeah, it was 2012. Called Paradise by Boswell, which is also a straight black Cavendish. I have had very few straight black Cavendishes. They're very rare nowadays, or they're not very common. Most Cavendish blends have usually Virginia, Burley, maybe even Perique. The point I'm trying to get across is, it's not a bad tobacco. You just have to like very plain, mild flavors. If you don't like that, you shouldn't try this, because you're going to hate it. And the reason I'm doing these pipe tobacco reviews, these bulk pipe tobacco reviews, is to help you guys find new tobacco. So when you're shopping for new tobacco, I've done a series on how to smoke a pipe, you want to know what you want to smoke. So I want to try these tobaccos, obviously, but also I want people to know what they want to smoke. And, I'm not saying, I'm not trying to force people to smoke different tobacco, but I'm just saying, if you want to try something, you should watch these reviews, because these reviews are helpful. They help you determine what tobaccos to try and what tobaccos not to try. This is not a bad tobacco. It's not bad. It's just very one note. Now, it's very, on Relight, it's very sugary. That's one thing I don't like about these kind of tobaccos is a lot of people like aromatics. They like aromatics, but unfortunately, because of all the useless sugar in them, they have a tendency to give you a really nasty, hot, burning sugar taste. That I find very unpleasant. I find it really does irritate your throat, and it does cause you to just not like it. I will say this is a very balanced tobacco. It has I'm using a lot of synonyms. It's very balanced. It's very one note. It's very plain. It's very straightforward. It's also, when packed properly, it's very easy to smoke. I packed it kind of a little bit odd the last time, so it wasn't easy to smoke, but this is actually very easy to smoke. If you're just looking for something to relax for 15 minutes or 20 minutes, an hour, whatever, it's very good. It's something I would recommend for people who don't want to focus on a lot of flavors. They just want to sit back, relax, watch TV, read a book, and just pop flavors. It's like cigars sometimes. Not everyone has time for a 2-hour complex Padron cigar, Opus X cigar. Some people just want to smoke a plain Connecticut and just pop it, for 2 hours, not 2 hours, a couple, a half an hour, and just focus on something else. This is not bad. It's very mild, very plain, very straightforward, and very to the point. It does not like to stay lit. That's one thing I've learned about this tobacco after only 2 bowls, is unlike some tobaccos, for example, Peter Stockley's Luxury Bullseye Flake, which I love. That stays lit very well. This stays lit, but it requires a lot of patience. And that's something I don't like about tobacco, or pipe tobacco in general, is when it requires a lot of patience. Now I will say one thing good about this tobacco is you don't have to be like a tobacco aficionado to know if you like this tobacco or not, because it's so straightforward and plain. And what I mean by that is, if you're starting out smoking pipes, if you're, I've been smoking for over 6 years. Yesterday was my birthday, so my anniversary. If you're just starting out smoking pipes and you just want to smoke something that's mild, plain, straightforward, easy to smoke, pretty easy to smoke, definitely something to pick up. But for your mature pipe smoker, somebody who has been smoking pipes for 5, 10, 15, 20 years, 30 years, whatever, not something I would recommend. Because it's just too mild. And most people after 10 or 15 years of smoking, or even 5 years of smoking, like something that has more flavor to it. I mean, I'm not sure how many people I know who just like plain tobacco. I mean, it's something definitely to smoke if you're just wanting to relax, read a book, and just relax. But, yes, I said relax 3 times, but for someone who's looking for more complexity, who's looking for more body, more flavor, sorry, the light just went off, sorry. Yeah, that was just the garage light going off. So yeah, not something I would recommend. But for a person who is just, I know I'm repeating myself, but if you're just looking for a plain, straightforward tobacco with no complexity, something you can just relax and smoke, great. And honestly, there are a lot of people out there who just like plain, mild tobacco. I mean, but for people like me, this is actually about done, so yeah. Anyway, overall, it's definitely good. It's not bad. It's not crap. But I guess the point I'm trying to make, and this is the point I've been trying to make for probably 20 minutes, I've been recording this video for a long time, is if you're somebody who enjoys complexity, who enjoys getting different flavors out of tobacco, who enjoys tasting the different notes on tobacco, like wood, cedar, coffee, cream, dark chocolate, just like with cigars, not something, absolutely not, down bad. But for people who are just looking for a straightforward, mild smoke, or people who are just starting out pipe smoking, the hobby of pipe smoking, definitely something to pick up. I wouldn't pick up this tobacco again because I like more complexity. But if you're just looking for a plain, pretty quick burning tobacco, something that's going to last you 20, 25 minutes, 30 minutes, pretty good. Anyway, I would give the strength of the tobacco, I'm doing the ratings right now, the strength, mild to medium. It has a little bit of a nicotine kick, nothing substantial. Very appropriate for your new pipe smoker, your beginner pipe smoker. The taste or the body is very mild, mild to medium, at times medium. It does give you a nice throat hit, which is nice. The flavor or ameliorants are vanilla, which is detectable. You can detect vanilla. Not strong. Paradise by Boswell is definitely stronger. It had more of a flavor to it. More of a richer vanilla. Though it was mild also. The whiskey, the alcohol, the liqueur is here and there. It's not really detectable as much. The room note is pleasant. So it does have a pleasant room note to it. You know, I can't really smell my own secondhand smoke, but you can. I think most people would like this tobacco. The tongue bite is tolerable. There's really no tongue bite. If you do puff harder, you can get bit. I think in the video I uploaded before, I tried to upload before, I was getting a little bit of tongue bite in my tongue. The retrohaling is nice. It's very easy to retrohale. So if you're looking for something to do nose jets with, very easy. Suggestion to an pipe smoker. Again, if you're looking for a very straightforward, very plain tobacco with very little complexity, something else, if you're somebody who likes like Captain Black or maybe some of the Bork and Riff tobaccos, great. For people who are looking for a more complex smoke, a richer, heavier, stronger smoke, absolutely not. You're gonna hate it. Overall rating, I give it a 5 out of 10. So a 5 out of 10 for rating, pretty nice, not fantastic, not great, not good, in the middle. So 5 out of 10 for rating, which is technically an F in my book. The reason I give it a 5 out of 10 is it is hard to smoke. It does have, sorry, the light. It is hard to smoke. It has, it's hard to keep lit, so definitely a downside on that, but overall, pretty good. So anyway, this has been my first bulk pipe tobacco review, and there'll be more coming. And I do apologize for the iPad screw up earlier. Unfortunately, there's no way I can upload videos on my iPad like this, so I'll be using the camcorder. Anyway, comment, subscribe, press 1, 2, and bye.